Help! Over there! For God's sake, there! Over there!
Hey, you!
There!
All right, you win.
You've been lurking around where you don't belong and ignoring warnings.
You should have thought twice about what you're doing.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore.
Well, I thought...
Take it quick before I faint from the stink.
What can you tell me about this?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but now he's too old.
What do you need?
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say...
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father?
You're right. There's nothing to me either way.
Right. So...
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Saradze Kobbler, investigating a...
What? What are you talking...
I'd let you read my bill of authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to...
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise.
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with...
You're right. We do make copper sheep.
So why all the secrecy?
Father forbade me to talk about it.
Who buys those
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken...
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just put...
Thank you.
So back to that copper.
What?
Your son put it quite...
What's that?
Don't be angry with him.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying.
Why?
Pays me good money. And the people I do it for.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll look...
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the food.
There's no need for threats. We can... If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter.
Do you know what the penalty...
I never give it much thought.
Evidently, because the penalty for counterfeiting is burning at the stake. And I can personally guarantee that when you're
No, of course you're right. I shouldn't have.
So, out with it. What's been...
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. He had a yellow cape on and kept whistling to... There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what I had to do, how much I'd get for it.
And where can I...
I don't know exactly. But I've always left the wagon with the goods behind the monastery, on the hill there, next to...
Anything else?
No.
Well, that'll do me for now.
Young man, about that matter
First, tell me what's going...
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks. But for that I need...
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is apt...
And how am I supposed to...
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will...
And what do I get out of it?
Vitus will let you have the cuirass from his suit of armor, and I'll throw in a...
Sounds good.
And I'm sure a fella like you will be glad to be on good terms with the best armor.
That remains to be seen. Agreed.
Wonderful. Go to Otto first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better.
Hey, what? Jesus, look where you're going.
God be with you.
Master Armourer, I have a message for you from Blacksmith.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers, you can go straight back and tell him I'm not selling, and that's that.
No, this is another matter. Vitus wants to challenge you to a duel.
What? Me fight with that?
Surely you're not afraid of him?
Pah! Me? Afraid of him? Nonsense.
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most, a few bruises and some dents in the armour.
And so I'm to choose a champion of my own?
Good. So let's agree on the...
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a counter offer for you. Now, I'm sure Zack is paying you well.
Maybe I'm just doing it out of...
Aye, a regular... I could pay you more. And I'd tailor-make a cuirass...
You mean if I fight as your champion instead? I'm not...
No, you fight on Zack's side.
All right.
Wonderful.
So, choose the time and place.
What, me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's...
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff.
All right.
Good day.
I'm here on behalf of blacksmith Zack.
Zack? What does that madman want now? Don't tell me. It's another complaint about the Master Armourer. Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of my time with that pathetic feud of his.
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact, Zack...
Is that so? Well, that's a different kettle of fish. That's just what I was after. You have my full attention, friend. What's his plan?
A duel.
Jesus Christ!
But don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. No one will get killed. It will only be a duel with... Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armour made by his son, Vitus, and I'll fight...
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the... Naturally, I'll have to be present to ensure nothing...
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to referee...
Very well. We'll have it on the marketplace in the front of the church. But when?
That's up to you.
We can announce it right now.
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. It'll be a fine show for the townsfolk, and I'll finally get that...
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armourer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds. And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, Each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlet. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone, and until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
What the hell are you playing at, you blockhead? That old fart made a complete fool of you.
I'm sorry. Otter was... but
quite...
What? Be a bit...
Hey, watch it. Greetings. What do you need?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get the copper sheets from.
Really? So tell me.
It's the smith on the monastery craftsman's yard. He supplies the counterfeiters.
Do you know how he gets the goods?
No. All I know is that someone called Rapper...
Not much, but it's a start. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch dive to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer...
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
Hell?
Jesus.
Christ almighty, you reek!
Master Armourer. Good. Maybe. I forget.
Suit yourself.
So, you're the. Wait.
My respects to you.
I'm here on. No, that's. Let's do it.
I'll have it.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has lost.
What the hell are you playing at, you blockhead? Now...
Jesus! Look where you're going!
Hey, look out!
What's that?
Good day.
Matt. It good. Oh. All right. So. Wait. All right.
Bit more careful.
Good day.
No.
Gee. No.
But like,
Let's.
that's
We can.
let's do.
Did I tell you about
You
my
kicked that
wife's
old bastard's arse, Henry.
No,
His ears will be ringing for a month.
She
Now
only
everyone will
started
see
not
who
long
knows how to make armor
Always in the
and who's
evening,
all hot
while
air.
There's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it, and she's quite deft at it by now.
You shouldn't speak
I'm
so
not
disrespectfully
surprised.
about
Eddie
Master
was
Otter.
always good with her hands.
He fought bravely.
No need
You're
to
right
get worked
there.
up about it.
Anyway,
You've got to
I
savour
took
the
a couple of
victory, haven't you?
pieces she made last
Anyway,
time to old
come by
Tom
the
from
forge
Tom,
later for your...
All right?
the one I buy goods from, and he said right away he'll take them. And how much?
What is it?
Be a bit more careful. God be with you.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the people.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck.
Not even...
Not even... How are you, Henry?
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Good day.
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders.
And will Otter sell you his business?
I don't know, but the way things are looking now, his trade will soon be...
You told me I'd get that kiras made by Vitus, and a few groschen on top.
I did.
Thanks.
Can we do something about the...
Sure. Why not?
Are we agreed?
Less. See now?
Damn it, I'm hungry. God damn it.
Good health to you. Can we do something about the...
Well,
Satisfied?
You won't convince me with...
All right, so.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Have you got a bed for them?
Aye, there's room. For how long?
Just the one.
Sure.
Here you go.
You'll like it here.